Then even further down the road, as the medical practice either continues to grow, gets merged or acquired or et cetera, is what we call repurpose and reallocation.
Mm,
And that is again, back to kind of the fear factor, right? Like,
Mhm.
oh, okay, well, I'm going to outsource. What am I going to do with my team? What's going to happen to my team?
Mhm.
Do they want to stay in the practice? Do I want them in the and then just a lot of people, no matter either, how long you've been doing medical practice management, or if it's nursing, or if it's technical, or, whatever the important role is you're playing in the practice, there is an HR function, right, to
mhm,
outsourcing. And I think that's another place where we can be of service, right? I've had
right.
plenty of teams. Christine's had plenty of teams. At Infinix, we have a very team-centric model, and we know how to properly set teams up for success. And what we found a lot of times is you have to write it down. So we literally will help the prospect or the client. Let's write down what everybody does, what their job descriptions are. We'll even grab a resume. Let's get the resume for those 8 or 9 people. Let's look at
Mhm.
their background, where they came from, how long they've been with the practice. And just by going through those motions, going through that process, the administrator, he or she will say, oh, you know what? Such and such would be a great fit for this, this role we have over here. Or, we've got a plethora of work to do over at, this side of the practice. I'm going to have him focus over there. And now there's this kind of relief factor that starts to
Mhm,
come in after we have the repurpose and reallocation discussion. Because sometimes there's a fear that, oh, am I going to have to let all these people go, or how's this going to work? And before we get way down that road, it's very important to go through what everybody does, write it down,
Yeah.
look at, where there's skill, where there's need, and we'd love to help you engage in that process.
nice, nice. Yep. So yeah, this sounds like some good success stories